the decade of the 1930s, even the great city of Metropolis was not spared the ravages of the worldwide depression. In the times of fear and confusion, the job of informing the public was the responsibility of the Daily Planet, a great metropolitan newspaper whose reputation for clarity and truth had become a symbol of hope for the city of Metropolis.
Everybody, my name is Johnny Swinton, and I'll be playing the part as none other than Still. And I'm here to give a little bit of insight behind a YouTube TV series. First question, as a lot of people are asking about the costume. Well, this is what we call Phase 1 costume, where it's just the shirt, cape, faded blue jeans, and the belt buckle itself. Along with really dark red cowboy boots, old faded. It's the Phase 1 suit, and eventually it'll progress into the suit that we all know and love. Second question is, a user asked, what do you mean by old-fashioned morals? What I mean by that is that everyone knows that, well, Clark Kent, of course, was raised on a farm by two kind farmers, Jonathan and Martha Kent. He was raised to be polite, honest, and straightforward. He was raised to be a gentleman. Raised to be respected, and always treat each other as equals. That's what I meant by that. So with that being said, I'm a little bit old school myself. I've lived in the farm, I've lived in the countryville, small town USA. I was raised by my grandparents, which in a way were kind of like my version of Jonathan and Martha King. They taught me to be respectful, honest, hardworking, loyal, and treat each other as equals. And with that being said, that's exactly what I meant by, sorry, never done an interview before in my life. I'm a little bit shy and sometimes I'm a little bit modest, I know. A lot of people want to know if the Superman will be relatable, down to earth, just like the Zack Snyder Superman. Yes, he will. That is a fact. That's the way Superman has been in my eyes with the Christopher Reeve series, and that's the way he should be. Everyone knows that Superman is not a god figure. He's not. Even Superman knows that. Where I come from, the way I see it, Superman was raised as Superman is raised to basically be a Boy Scout, blue types, pretty much. My version of Superman, well, he believes in God. He does not believe that he's higher than any other just because he has his powers. He sees himself as an equal, and when he's disguised as Clark Kent, he's basically portraying that anybody can have the strength to do good in this world. Even a person who looks like they're weak and they can't do anything, you'd be surprised. Some people think that Clark Kent portrays the version of humanity that way as weak and feeble-minded. No, that's not the case. And through this web series, we'll show you exactly what we mean. Without being said, the last question is, will there be any other characters introduced in the web series? As a matter of fact, yes, there will be later on down the road, such as Batman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, things like that. And final question is, what made you want to portray Superman in this series? What made you start? It was an idea that was pitched to me a while back, a couple years back, when we were watching the Man of Steel that came out. And this very beautiful lady came up to me. She said, you kind of look like Superman. I was like, well, thank you, because I took it as a compliment. So I figured, why not? And plus, I grew up with Superman. Superman's been a part of my life since I was literally a baby, which most time people don't remember things like that back then, but I got a good memory. Superman has been a very strong, influential character on my life. He's what made me aspire to accomplish great things and to never give up. Now, I'm not dissing Batman. Batman's pretty cool too, which is why he'll be the first character we'll introduce in the series. So with that being said, if you have any more questions or have any insight or any tips, feel free to leave a like, comment, and share. With that being said, I'm Superman, signing out.